zag hem bij Try Poetry. Dat was de eerste keer dat ik hem zag. Is No Limit Gansenhoef, toch? Ja, No Limit Gansenhoef. Ik zag hem daar. Oké. Je weet toch dat je soms, like sometimes you see somebody like, yo, that dude has a really cool style. He just don't give up. I like that about him. Deze jongen heeft dus een bepaalde manier van doen. You just like, I like that dude, man. He's cool people. En hij heeft dus recent een, hey, yo, you better stop playing with that mic, man. It's like, I don't like that, man. Like cutting me off and stuff. Ja. Oké. Now I lose my train of thought. Oké. Hij heeft de mixtape uitgebracht. Dat was ik toch? Jullie luisteren niet naar me. Ik kan gewoon praten. Niemand luistert naar me. Wat zei ik nou, mensen? Nee? Ja? Swag. Kom mij was ik bij een mixtape, hoor. Nee? Ja? Ja, oké, whatever. Mag ik een applaus voor Kid Kemuel?
Hello. How you doing? All right. My name is Kid Kemuel, aka the nerd, because yeah, I'm a nerd. But we'll get to that later. So I want to ask a question. How many of you believe that love can make a relationship work? You know, that if there's love in a relationship, that it can work. Do you believe that? Yeah. Then you're wrong. Yeah. This next song. Poem. This next poem is actually from my song called Love Is Not Enough, and I'll explain to you why love is not enough. So love, what was it? Are you in love with love or the person that you're in love with? See, many people say love is a mission that I'll abort because most couples that marry file divorce. The only time they talk is when it concerns child support. Don't you think that it's time that we find the source? See, love is supposed to make you stronger, not weaker. But it's funny that the same women that believe in love believe that every man is a cheater. Who done? And if you had to choose between the two, would you choose the one that you love or the one that loves you? Because it's usually unstable. Often one doesn't put all of their cards on the table. I wish I was able to go back in my cradle and tell myself don't believe in that happily after fable. Because you can have love and not trust. Parental and religious views need to be discussed. Loving an addict is real rough. No, love is not in stuff. But when it comes to paying bills, love is not enough. So is it love or is it an obsession? Is it love or is it insecurity looking for affection? Is it love or is it fear of rejection? Is it love or is it your heart just looking for protection? Look, I know that it may seem odd, and yes, God is love, but we should not make love our God. You see, the heart falls in love before the mind does. That's why we should love through the mind before the heart blinds us. Because love is not enough. Love is not stupidity. Love is not enough. Love is not a good enough reason to lose your virginity. Love is not enough. Shorty, I know that he's your boy, but if in the next 2 weeks he's still unemployed, tell him love is not enough. I know that you might say that I'm crazy, but trust me, love cannot feed a baby, because love is not enough. Don't you know that you need someone that's on your same level? Homie, she could have the body of an angel, but in shot, she's a devil. Love is not enough. You should fight for love, yes, of course. But if a man molests your child, guess what? It's time for a divorce. Because love is not enough. Thank you very much. All right. This next poem I'm gonna do. This next poem I'll do is called "If," and it's new. So, but yeah, it's for the ladies. So, fellas, you can shut your ear. I don't care. You don't have what I'm looking for anyway. But yeah. So it's for the ladies. So ladies, enjoy. So if. If I were a bird, you would be my wings. You're what makes me fly. If you were a flower and I were a cloud, every day for you I would cry. If you were the sky, I would fall for you like a star. If you were breathless, my initials would be CPR. If you were a door, I wouldn't mind being the hinges, because every day I'm adoring. If other women were tools, they would be drills, because they're boring. If your friends say they saw me cheating, it wouldn't be true. Because if you were space, I would be NASA. I'd go to any distance to see you. And if you were dumb, I would be your fingers. You can count on me when life is complex. If I can turn your boyfriend into a letter, I will make him an ex. Next, if you are in danger, I will be strong, courageous, and brave too. Because if you are data, I will be a hard drive. Girl, I'm here to save you. See, if hate were heat, around you I would start shivering. If you were death, a coffin I wouldn't mind living in. If you were a dinosaur, I would be a museum. I'll make sure no one ever forgets you. If you were healthy, I would give you the cold, just to bless you. Yes, ooh. If you were a church, I will be at your every service like a pastor. If I'm a moment, you must be a camera, because you have me captured. If you're a DJ, my heart must be your beat. Don't let the music stop. If you were time, I would carry you on my wrist, because you're the only girl that I watch. If life was a skyscraper, you would be the only elevator. You're the reason everyone else stares. If you were a fruit, you would be the apple of my eye, mon chéri. I'm glad that we're a pair. I'm glad that you appeared, because you're my BlackBerry local provider, so why roam? But if I had to make a call, you will be the only one that I phone. If you were the night, I would be a vampire. I don't want to see day. And if you were a boy, then I would be nay. You see, I'm a male, so I was hoping you would be my letter. Girl, if you were a shirt, I would be your buttons. I will keep you together. If I were a tree, you set me on fire like a joint. If I was an arrow, you would be the top. Without you, there's no point. If you were a job, even if I was never hired, I would never quit. If you were a butt, I'll be a toilet. I'll get rid of all your shit. Okay, look. If you were the stock market, I would be an analyst. If I was asked to express what you mean to me, I would say Earth doesn't have enough languages. There's not enough letters in the alphabet to make enough words, to form enough sentences, because the half is yet to be seen. Let me explain what I mean. You're not even the girl of my dreams, because my imagination lacks the ability to portray this queen. If you were dirt, I'd want to be covered with you like the ground. I can't express what you mean to me. The human mouth cannot produce enough sounds. See, when faced with your face, Da Vinci's creativity is limited. The encryption of your description would make Shakespeare's words seem primitive. If you were a computer, keyboard, I'll be on both sides of you like the button shift. You're my gift, you make my mind drift. But then you died, so now all I can say is if. Yeah, that was for my ex-girlfriend, Daisy. Rest in peace, my baby. Don't say, oh, you're gonna make me cry. Okay, so let me explain now the whole nerd movement. My name is Kid Kemuel again, aka the nerd, and I'm a nerd. I grew up being a nerd, and I don't do the gangster thing. It doesn't fit me. So, but let me explain it like this, because actually it's real simple. I wanted to be a pimp, but I only had the pimples. I talked like a man with the wrinkles. I was in love with a girl with dimples. She was not a bimbo, but she brought me low like it was limbo. And looking out the window, watching other children playing in the street. But I had to be reading every day, and it wasn't very sweet. Deep in books while others going out to freak. Treated like an outcast every time I visited the court. I tried to ball, but I wasn't really good at any sports. No need to pretense. I made the team, but I never left the bench. I started hanging with these guys that I thought were cool, gangsters. One day they visited my school. They stole a hat and said it was me. Snuck out the back and I almost got beat. So from that day further, I concluded thugs are chicken and I want to be a burger. So, do you want to be a thug? I say no thank ya. I would rather be a rich nerd than a poor gangster. So understand me fully, I wish I could step into my belly and say that you can never read what you write. Let me slow it down. Understand me fully, I wish I could step up to my bully and say that you can't even read what you write. You wear fake diamonds, talk about shining, but you ain't too bright. They call you top cat, underdog, but you're really a mouse. Running after cheddar, acting like you clever, playing gangster in your mama's house. You waste your whole day chilling on a corner, yeah, you do nada. No wonder your girl calls you baby. Every time you speak, all I hear is goo goo gaga. Tell him, homie, you ain't a pimp, you're a pedophile. Your girlfriend is 14 and you're 25. You ain't got skills, can't get girls your age cause you can never pay bills. Then I told this girl, you don't even know your own worth. Only time you know Kid Kemuel is when you need help with your homework. But shawty, listen to me. You never saw Finding Nemo. There's a lot of fish in the sea. My name is Kid Kemuel, the nerd. You can find me on Facebook. Mixtape is coming out soon, so make sure you like me on Facebook. You can get my songs on YouTube. I'm doing a little promo, yes. So, yeah, Kid Kemuel, the nerd. Thank you very much.